All right. Well, let's just confirm that if anybody's coming in, let's see how many people will show up. And we can test out. Oh, that's not good. Just lose that. Let's see if let's just stand by and until someone shows up so we can confirm that we got some good audio there. Anybody got headphones on there? All right, go on. Well, don't log in as me though, okay? That's good. Okay, cool. Well, hey, glad you're on. We're trying to work out some technical things here at the office, and um, yeah. So again, I want this is going to deal. We're going to talk a little bit about very little about the pre-debate thing, which is going to go on tonight. When I don't know when that's going to start. Anybody know when that debate's tonight? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So, well, anyway, so uh, today's Tuesday, and all right, Leanne, dear Leanne, you are extremely patient, and I've got your messages, and I I will get with you as soon as I can. I do know that you are up against the clock and want to make sure that's there. I am working very hard to get to your work. Thank you for that. Um, so you're at the top of the list of people I'm supposed to return calls to. So anyway, thank you for being on, and this is kind of preliminary for tonight for the big uh, rep debate, the debate, the reprobate debate. So, but today was voting. It was the what do they call that? The primary in New Hampshire, uh, and so you get to the private parties that don't represent the public had their who were playing in them, and so I voted for the people that I knew, and and the people that I vote for, I typically reach out and I find out who they are, what they believe, and what they're all about. Um, so I went in there and it was great. When I went into the voting booth, and the weird thing about it is in my town, I used to be a selectman, so I know everybody. Everybody's high and they're very friendly. So I go in the voting booth, and so I was looking at a couple of the names that I didn't recognize. So I just take my phone out, I type in their name, and I go to their campaign or their website, and I look at what they're promoting, what they're about, and whether they're for eliminating government, freeing your life, securing rights, and all that. So it's really awesome to be able to do that if for any reason you don't know who you're voting for. But in New Hampshire, they also had the Republican people that are going to the swamp. Well, a while back, I decided I wasn't sending any good people to the swamp because listen, good people in the swamp get eaten up, or else they get bribed, or else they're irrelevant. But I'm promising you this. I promise you that you're not going to send anybody to DC and it's going to change the corruption. It will not happen. It's too much money. You're not that important. Okay. And I'm talking to the candidates. They're not. Stop supporting the swamp. Okay. And listen, that's got nothing to do with America. That's got nothing. It's a union, folks. How important to Europe would you believe the European Union is for the beauty and the best of Europe? You think their union, their central bankers are making a difference in in Europe? No, it's the same shit, different continent, And everybody that thinks that America's a country is believing the federal propaganda, right? So so the idea is that I decided I wasn't going to send anybody back to DC. And listen, I remember a state rep coming up to me and saying, "Listen, I'm thinking about running for Congress. I wanted to talk to you before that." Now, that's lovely, I think, that the rep would actually call me up and ask me what I think before, they decide to go for office. And I said, "You are a great guy. I believe in, what you stand for, freedom and all that, but I will not support you in running for Congress. that'll be throwing you away. You are worth more. I said, you run for governor. I'll be in your campaign. I'll support your campaign. I'll find you money. I'll do whatever you want. You want to run in New Hampshire? You want to be governor? I'll support that all day long. You want to be governor and throw the feds out of New Hampshire? I'll support that all day long. New Hampshire's my country. So that's where I'm at with respect to uh, the primary today, right? So I left all that crap back blank as far as sending anybody to the district of pedophiles. So not interested in that. So so anyway, coming to the debate tonight. Now the debate's coming up tonight. I don't know what time it is. What was the time? Do we know tonight? Eastern Standard Time, the debate. I love being in the office here because I got my wonderful assistant. Uh, she'll be on tomorrow night. We'll give her a cameo view. And then my expert son over there who's doing all the media stuff. That's lovely. That's great. So, what time was it tonight? We don't know. It's probably it's probably later in the east so that it can be earlier in the west. My guess it'd probably be 8 or 9 o'clock in the east, but I don't know. Oh, anybody knows online? Nobody. That's right. So anyway, the hmm? It doesn't isn't started yet, has it? The debate start already? Really? That's crazy. So anyway, I'll find out. Let's see here. Where's that? Um, when this is right. When is really? How crazy is that? So while California is in um wow. It's oh 16 minutes ago. Start at 5. Oh, don't pay attention to me. Watch the shit show. Turn it off. Get your TV on. Hurry, hurry. Uh, what a bunch of junk. No, anyway, no, this is the most important thing. Uh, no, so I'll make this quick. So you can get your rubber dart guns. Yeah, listen, the way we used to watch debates was fun. We invited our friends over. We have a barbecue, potluck, and all that stuff. And then everybody had rubber dart guns. Oh, I had a whole bunch of them at the house. The kids played with them, and so we had hundreds of rubber darts, the little short ones, right? And so everybody would get one. You'd have a whole handful of darts, and then whenever the candidate, and it's much better if you have a whole bunch of candidates when they spoke something stupid, you could light up the screen and everybody gets to enjoy the satisfaction of participating in the reprobate debate. So anyway, that's what's going on. Um, so anyway, so if people ask me who I support, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris, my answer to that, just as I said with Biden and Trump, okay, because I've never voted for Trump, and I'm not against anything Trump says. Okay. I'm Trump was against the bankers, all kinds of stuff. But Trump is going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy that's going to bring in real ID and he's going to track everybody and everybody's going to have a digital ID and all that crap. They already wanted that. But Trump's going to be the father of all that, whatever that's going to be the AI surveillance because of those evil people in the immigrants coming into America. You know, let me tell you, the sole, the only thing, and listen to me carefully what I'm saying. The only problem and trouble on our southern border is the federal government, bar none. In everything, they're the one. And so, if the southern states want to do their own duty and secure their country's border, God bless them. They have a right to do so, and they should, because don't rely upon the feds. Because the feds on one side of their mouth, are facilitating people coming in, but then they're putting them all on freaking welfare. That's the draw is welfare. Milton Freeman, you can look up a video. Milton Freeman talked about immigration, and the only thing that um, the problem was before 19, I think it was 14. Before 1914, we had open borders, but we didn't have open welfare. And so that's the problem. That's the draw. Not that you come here, work, and make a difference, have this cheap labor coming in, helping small businesses. That flourishes America. But because our government comes in with the income tax and that they want to make sure that every small business has employees and they're all paying, doing withholding, and they want to tax these people. That's one problem. The other problem is how's the drug war doing? That's another problem. The biggest drug dealer on the planet is a CIA or whatever the crap they do with the black ops and all that crap. You know, the warmongering over in Afghanistan, all that crap is federal crap. That's the evil of the world is in that regard. Our southern border should be a holiday. It should be beautiful. We have all this inexpensive labor coming into America. It would be beautiful for small businesses. It's just and then America's money should go and our southern neighbors should be a lovely relationship. We should be building a wall on our southern border. The idea is that people could come here and work and make a living for themselves, and they wanted liberty and freedom. We're the welfare state. That's why it's bad. That's why they're doing. But let me tell you something. Walls, when people make walls, make good neighbors. When governments make walls, the purpose of that wall is going to be keeping Americans in America. That's going to be the purpose of the wall. And after that one's secured, they'll build a wall over in the Canadian border. It's just bad. It's always bad. It never not be bad. So anyway, that's just nonsense, all that crap. Now, am I wanting open borders? I want what we used to have. Yeah. I'm not for open welfare. Okay. No, nobody's taking anybody's jobs. That's just bull crap. So anybody who thinks that is an idiot. So, but the bottom line is the federal government is facilitating the demise of America. And, and again, any type of immigration that we do should be for the states. Immigration is not a power the federal government has been delegated by the Constitution. They're immigrating into the District of Columbia. They're creating federal citizens and resident aliens. That's what it is. That's all in the federal zone. So it's just a stinking mess. This union is beyond repair. If listen, let me ask you this, doctor. I should have my mask on. Yeah, I should have my mask on. If we're going into surgery, I got my napkin. It's as good as a mask. You got your mask on. Okay, doctor. The patient is got gangrene. Let's say gangrene is corruption. Okay, the DC patient has gangrene. What should we do? Should we cut a toe off? Is it a toe's worth of corruption in DC? Oh no, no. Looks like all the organs are corrupted with gangrene. It's just bad. So the idea it's just stupid. No, there's no correcting that. So anyway, enjoy the debate. We'll see.